Yes. See how dirty my T-shirt is.
You look great.
You look good, buddy.
Great.
You look great. Y'all look great.
Craig Robinson here, everybody. Craig.
Yeah, let's just get it on.
Of course, a lot of people know you from The Office. You're a fantastic comic, singer, but I also noticed some Swiftie bracelets.
Oh, got some Swiftie on. Yeah,
Is that true? Those are Swiftie bracelets?
Yeah, absolutely. This is, I have one, let me see, Calm Down song, and then also Lover.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, Craig.
Yeah, and I earlier I had on like The Blood is Red or something like that.
Bad blood.
Bad Blood.
The
yes.
blood is red.
The blood is red. That's one of her famous ones. One of her famous ones. But she's in town here in Denver, right?
Yeah. We texted.
Did you really?
No.
Oh.
Y'all both sold out. You sold out.
Yeah. We both we sold out. She sold out 75,000. I sold out 300. So here we go.
There you go. But Craig Robinson in town yesterday, in town tonight for Denver local fans,
Yes.
but you sold out. Wait for him outside the show. That's not creepy. And tomorrow night. But you're a comedian. You're also a singer. What did the fans in Denver go crazy for last night?
They were amazing. You know, Denver's always great. I've been coming here for years, and they always come. They show up and they come to parties. So they just are live. They with it. Whatever.
Did you play some music?
And I got my boys here, Matt Richards and Ralph Roberts. So they are like, they come to party.
I like it.
Yeah, well, I can't wait to see you. I'm coming to your show. But also, I was just talking about the last time I saw you, we were singing karaoke, Purple Rain.
What?
Yes.
Erica Cobb.
In New York City.
Yes.
Excuse
in New
me?
York City.
When did this happen? And tell me
It
all
was
the
your brother's
details.
birthday.
September, yeah. My brother had a birthday, Chris Robb. Shout out Chris Robb, who's in Nice right now.
Nice.
But he had a birthday and we had a karaoke party, and we ran into each other there.
Yeah. So let's talk about your show, Killing It, because you filmed a scene snake hunting a hurricane. What was worse, the snakes or the man-made hurricane?
The man-made hurricane, easily. It was freezing. We were in New Orleans, and it was like winter. It was freezing, and they had these gigantic, like, I don't know how big the fans were, 100 feet or something, and there was like 4 of them, so you could barely walk. It was. They made the rain happen, and then they had a wetsuit on underneath, but it was still freezing, still cold, still wet, and it was crazy. And then, of course, you got to do take after take with the camera or this and another. But the snakes were fine. I got to I was scared of snakes like anybody else. Until I went to Australia several years ago with my band, Nasty Delicious.
Yes.
And I got to, we went to an animal sanctuary and I was touching the snake. I was like, wow, this is awesome. It feels good. It's nice. I've been misled by Raiders of the Lost Ark and the Bible.
The Bible.
Very kind creatures.
All right.
They are very kind. They cuddle.
Sam, they don't know where they are. They're just going to eat you. They're just sizing you up. Now, I have to, look, everybody's like, we know you from The Office. I know you from stand-up, brah. And also, not only stand-up, but you also have your own band, obviously the Nasty Delicious. I have to know how you came up with that name and tell me that's your password for everything on the internet.
Not anymore.
What a great password it would have been. But the name came from, very simple. You ever eat something, it's so good that you make a nasty face?
Yeah.
That's what it is. When you listen to our band, you're like, oh. Yeah. So that's what it is, Nasty Delicious.
So speaking of performing on stage, we've been covering here on the show how a lot of musicians have been hit in the face by fans from objects being thrown at them. Has anything ever been thrown at you on stage?
Yeah. Yes. Men's and women's underwear.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
More women's than men's, but yeah, I've got a couple men's.
As long as the ratio is more women's, you're with it.
Well, I mean, you've been doing that song for a long time, so I would assume that would be the answer.
Yeah, it's funny because early on it was like more, and then for a while it was like none, and then lately I've gotten a few people throwing.
You're going to throw that song out in Denver? I don't know if we could say it.
It's coming. Yeah.
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. All right.
I love, I do stand-up and you do stand-up, and you were a music teacher. I was a science teacher. We need to question why we're driving all our teachers into stand-up comedy. I have to ask you, what was your hardest day being a teacher? Because I know mine.
Man, can we pick out of several? There was this one class, man, that that used to have a security guard and a teacher in the room with them all day long. Every move they make, then they send them the music. It was just a free fall. So it was a lot of hard days with them until I realized, oh, I could all we had to do is roast the kids and then they'll pay attention.
That's all they need.
They just needed a good, talk about it, make them laugh a little bit, and then sneak in a lesson. Hey, Beethoven.
That's the first audience. I love that.
I want to hear your day.
I don't. I talked about it. I did it on my 30-minute special. I may have let a highlighter go. It was in my hand, and I threw a highlighter. It was the first time my class realized he was done. I was writing down my names, and people were still talking. I threw that highlighter, and then from there it was just okay, he's not playing around. We're ready to listen now.
A highlighter? Wow.
I had a crazy class, but you know how it is. You come in the middle school year, they let each teacher send a student that they don't want. So it was like an all-star team of kids in my class. But I learned how to teach from there. So and we've had my old students come back on this show and talk. So if you had any students come back and reach out to you?
Oh. Yeah. Oh, they'll hit me up on social media. Hey, Mr. Robinson, we're so proud of you. Aww. You continue to inspire us. And I always say the same thing. Hey, I'm not your teacher anymore. Please don't contact me. A long time ago. That's new life. No. But no, they have reached out. It's always nice. And some people send pictures of their family now and all. That's awesome.
That's cool. Yeah. You guys both made a good career choice.
Yeah.
We should do a gig where we do the comedy gig, and then we teach music and science.
There we go.
There you go.
You know what? I'm out.
We're gonna There's going to be a big drop-off in attendance between the comedy and the lesson.
And the science project.
No intermissions in between that.
Craig, I got to ask you about This Is the End, because it's one of my favorite movies.
Okay.
Right?
Yes. Okay.
So you guys play extreme characters of yourself, right? Out of all the characters, who do you think is most like their extreme character?
Let me see. I would probably say either Seth or Jay, probably Jay Baruchel.
They're most like their character?
Yeah, Jay, he's always got these, he's brilliant, and he'll talk to you, and he got these, he's got this mind, a beautiful mind.
Right,
he just keeps going. Yeah, so he was kind of like that in the movie. And then, but I'll probably say Jay.
I was hoping you'd say Franco.
Jay's a cutie patootie. He's overlooked, man. He's talented. He's good looking.
All right, you hit that twice already.
Yeah. I just think people underestimate him. That's all.
What do you think?
Cutie patootie.
So I had a little theme for my birthday this year. It was Hot Tub Time Machine.
Ooh. Come on now.
Yes. Yep. So
no invite?
It was really funny because so my friend that I met up with you with, he's a friend of your brother's, and he's my brother, basically. We grew up together. And he said, why don't you call Craig? And I was like, because that would be super weird to be like, hey, can you come to my birthday party of 12 people, which is mostly our family.
In a red onesie?
Yeah. And have dinner with us. But anyway, back to the question. If you could go back in time to a former version of yourself, what time era would that be for Craig Robinson?
Oh, that's easy. When I was dunking, I used to dunk.
What?
As a young man, I could leap out the gym.
Yeah.
So I would go back to that in a heartbeat.
Oh my gosh.
Just dunk. Now I can dunk on like a 5-foot rim.
When did you stop playing? Because for me, I think stand-ups. There's a moment where you have to realize where you. I ruptured my Achilles.
Is that you?
No way. No.
Yeah, baby.
That's Craig.
Send me that tape, editor. Over and over.
Where did we get that?
Yeah, where did we get that?
I have no idea.
Well done.
So do you still play it all? I ruptured my Achilles, so that was my farewell. So do you still play? You get up and get on the court every once in a while?
Oh man, my knees, man. I gotta have something done to them. But no, I haven't played. Me and my girlfriend played. We played horse, and she beat me twice already. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. She hits this killer bank shot. I got to figure it out.
You got to get back on the court.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
Isn't there any celebrity leagues that they do? Couldn't you come?
Oh,
do
yeah.
your thing?
No. I mean, they have.
How about the Celebrity All-Star game?
I would be What? Not with these knees. Not now.
Okay, yeah.
You need the knees to.
You got to have the knees.
Play basketball.
Just get like a double dribble shot and stand in the corner and just ice it all day.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
I do.
You still got to run up and down the court.
We're running out of time. We have a mutual friend, Hannibal Burris. That's the homie. He just dropped a rap album.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're all into music. Is there either an album on the way that people aren't going to expect, or is there like a fantasy album where you've always wanted to do like a straight funk album, or just like, is there anything that's like in the back of your mind, like, man, I might do that? Uh-oh.
In the pipeline.
He's got it.
What's that zip?
There are some things brewing.
Yes.
Yeah, with my band, I have to put out sooner. We got some stuff recorded. We just got finishing touches.
Yeah. All right. Well, let us know. We'll debut it and shout you out. That's
right on. Thank you.
Super dope, man.
Love it. Craig, thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome. I appreciate
Thank
you getting the word out and having me here.
Man,
nice
come back anytime you have time.
A Zoom last time, so yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Our honor. TBL Nation, Craig is performing here in Denver for 2 more nights, tonight and tomorrow at Comedy Works South.
And he's dunking.
No, he's
Oh, there it is. There it is.
I just want to see the clip again.
Thanks again, Craig. We'll be right back.
Yeah.